I do not encourage or condone the use of tobacco or cannabis products, and if you're under the age of 18, you can go ahead and get out of here right now.
Alrighty, so today I'm going to be giving the Bic EZ Reach a little bit of a review. I am extremely excited to try this lighter. I gotta be completely honest with y'all, this lighter seems really cool, and seeing the commercials with Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg are just super interesting to me because I never expected Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg to be in a commercial together, but they are, which is really cool, and I gotta be completely honest with y'all, much appreciated. I really do like seeing them in a commercial together, and it's very funny that they really aligned their two demographics of their main fans with this Bic lighter, because this is a Martha Stewart branded lighter. I fully assume that there is a Snoop Dogg branded EZ Reach lighter as well, but I have not seen them in any stores. I don't know where they sell them, and I have not seen that yet. But I am very excited to try this lighter overall, and of course I'm going to be smoking a little bit of a cigarette once I test the flame, I would have to say. But yeah, the cigarette I'm going to be smoking today is a little bit of a Marlboro Smooth, and I am very excited to smoke this. I got to be completely honest with y'all. But I think without further ado, I'm going to go and hop into the packaging, and then I'm going to hop into looking at the lighter, and then I'm going to go and test the flame and get my cigarette lit up and talk a little bit about my opinion on the lighter. But yeah, I think without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the packaging. I got to be completely honest with y'all. One more thing to mention before I get into the packaging though, this lighter cost me $4, which compared to a normal Bic is just insane. This was $150. This Bic Slim Flick was $150. This was $3.97. $4 for this lighter, which is absolutely crazy. I don't know if they have cheaper varieties available. This is a Martha Stewart branded one, so I don't know if the Martha Stewart branded one are more expensive, but it's just, I'm like, $4 for this lighter seems a bit exorbitant, so I'm really hoping it's good. But I think without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the packaging. This packaging is, of course, Martha Stewart branded. We can see right here it says Martha Stewart, and it just has an M in the middle right there. Right here it just says Bic EZ Reach, and it says the ultimate lighter, which I don't know, I'd argue that this lighter is the ultimate lighter, but I gotta be completely honest with y'all, no complaints on my behalf. This could be the ultimate lighter, I gotta be completely honest with y'all. But as we can see, the lighter itself has a little bit of a, I would have to say, a stem to it. I think I'm describing it correctly. This is a little bit of a stem, a little bit of a tree from the lighter. And as we can see, compared to a normal Bic lighter, it is, well, let's just get that right like that. It is exactly the same size. So this is literally just a normal Bic lighter that they took and put something on the top of, which I don't know if it's worth the extra $250. That's a bit much for me, just that stem. Is it worth the extra $250? Well, I guess we're gonna have to find out, you know what I'm saying? But it just says here, perfect for candles and more, because you know Snoop Dogg's on this, and you know what Snoop Dogg be doing. You know what he be smoking, you know what I'm saying? But it just says, helps keep fingers away from flame, which is very much appreciated, honestly. This lighter, I'm probably not gonna keep it myself. I'm probably gonna give this to my girlfriend because she doesn't like having the flame near her lighter. Whenever she's lighting a candle or something like that, she doesn't want to use one of these. She wants to use one of the really long candle lighters, but typically she doesn't need a really long candle lighter. She just needs one of these. So this lighter is going right to my girlfriend because she does not like having the flame by her hand, which is understandable because she's gotten burnt by a lighter before. Down here it just says 100% safety tested, and it just says keep away from children, read all warnings before using this product, danger, extremely flammable contents under pressure. So yep, this is pretty interesting. I gotta be completely honest with you. I am very excited to take a look at the back of the packaging, which I honestly should have taken a look at before I looked at this lighter, but I did not. Up here it just says Bic EZ Reach, of course, which is much appreciated. The packaging overall on the front though, before I move on to the back, it's quite simple. It's quite simple. It's not as complex, I would have to say, as the normal Bic lighters. I really like the packaging of the normal Bic lighters. I gotta be completely honest with you, with it having a little bit of a flame in the background and stuff like that. It's so nice, just that little touch of detail. This has none of that. It has none of that, and I saw these in the store, and I was kind of unwilling to purchase this. I gotta be completely honest with you, because the packaging just doesn't look all that good. It's just blue with a lighter. And the design of the lighter I don't really like either, but it's Martha Stewart. It's not meant for guys like me. It's meant for people that are like Martha Stewart. So, but overall, I am very surprised that they got Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg to collaborate on this, and the lighter overall is pretty simple. I do like, though, the little detail right here with the H right there, with having the little bit of a light on that, because of this right here, and the H has that right there, which is very nice. I gotta be completely honest with you. That is a little bit of attention to detail, which I do much appreciate. Taking a look at the back of the packaging, though, that's what the back of this packaging looks like. No interesting designs on the barcode or anything like that, which would be pretty cool if it had like an M for Martha Stewart in the barcode or something like that, or if it said Bic EZ Reach right there. It doesn't say that, though, but I love products that do say that. The warnings pretty much just say keep away from children, ignite lighter away from face and clothing, basically all the basic stuff that most Bic lighters have on the back of the packaging. This packaging says as well. It does say one unique thing, though, is that Martha Stewart and the Martha Stewart trademark are trademarks of Martha Stewart Living Onomatopoeia, Omnimedia, not Onomatopoeia, Omnimedia LP, 2020 Martha Stewart Living Omnimedia, LP used under license, so they do not own Martha Stewart trademark. Of course, this is used under license, and of course, on the back of the packaging, it has the Bic EZ Reach logo right there, which you can see the flame a little bit better, which is pretty cool, I gotta be completely honest with y'all. But overall, I think I'm gonna go ahead and, something interesting to mention real quick. Most lighters, most Bic lighters, just the classic Bic, this is made in the USA. It says, right, where is it? Bic USA Inc., it's made in the USA. This lighter, on the other hand, is made in Spain, which is very interesting to me because made in Spain, that's where most clipper lighters are made, if I remember correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's where most clipper lighters are made. So this is very interesting in my opinion. But I think without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get the plastic off and go ahead and just take this off. So let's just go ahead, get some of that ASMR, you know what I'm saying, just rip that off just like that. And there we go. Now I've got the packaging off, and let's go ahead, get the lighter out of the packaging, and let's see. So it's got a little bit of the warning on the side right here, which is very, very cool. And as we can see, I'm just going to go ahead and pick up my normal Bic and compare these side by side. They are literally exactly the same size. They are exactly the same size, and there's nothing unique about this lighter besides the fact that it has one of these. Looking at it overall, it is quite a interesting lighter. It does not have Bic's normal child safety lock on it. I believe it's just a that is a bad thing. Am I supposed to do something before I get this lit? There's fluid in it. There we go. There we go. Got a little bit of a flame, I gotta be completely honest with you. It took a minute, though. It worried me for a minute. I was like, is this lighter not gonna work? This would be so embarrassing for Bic for it not to work. Right on the back, though, it has a little bit of a warning. It just says, keep away from children. Read all warnings under this label before using this product. And then it says lift here, which is very, very nice. Unlike on this one where it's just a sticker to it and you're not really able to remove it very well. This one you can remove, which is much appreciated. Oh, that's very disappointing. So after removing this, which is right here, you just get another label, which is just stuck to the lighter. And under the lighter, it's sticky. It's sticky. Who wants a sticky lighter? That's a point off. I gotta be completely honest with you. That is not very good. I don't like that in the least. I gotta be completely honest with y'all. Right on the side, it just says Martha Stewart Living on Omni Media LP copyright 2021. So they did the packaging in 2020 and the lighter in 2021, which is very interesting. Maybe they just didn't roll these out until 2021, which is very interesting. The design of the lighter, they have a bunch of different designs. I picked up the one that I thought was most neutral, and it's got Martha Stewart in the center right there in the blue, same blue that is on the packaging. And then it's just got a little bit of a design. I think this lighter is going to go to a lot of older white women, so this design is perfect for that demographic, but not for my demographic. Up here, it just says Bic right there, and let's see if it says Bic on the side of the metal right here, like it does with any normal Bic lighter. But sadly, I don't think it does, which is very much a disappointment. I gotta be completely honest with you. I'm just gonna go ahead and I've got my sunglasses on the table right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put my sunglasses on top of the packaging so it doesn't fly away. Because I can't be littering, you know what I'm saying? I can't be littering. But yeah, this lighter overall, it's pretty simple. We have some grates right here that you can see through, and I believe that's for airflow, for getting air to the lighter itself. Although, surprisingly, I would have to say there's no grates right there to get the airflow to really work well. And the wick, the gas wick, is very, very tall. It goes all the way up to the top of the lighter, so it is different, and it's not at the bottom and then it just goes up and they just make a giant flame kind of thing. The wick actually does go all the way up here, and you can see it through the metal right there. I don't know if you guys can see it super well, but that thing in the middle right there, that is the gas wick, which is very, very cool. As said, though, unlike most Bics, this is not a flick lighter. This is a pop lighter. You just pop it like that, or just something like that. And the flame is pretty big. It's a pretty good sized flame, which I do much appreciate. I like myself a big flame. The bottom of the lighter is very... that's just bad. That's bad. I'm being very critical of this lighter right now, but the packaging and everything is not the greatest. Unlike on one of these where you kind of like, this just goes over the lighter. So a white lighter is pretty much just a Bic that you take you take all that stuff off, which you can do. But this is just, it's so cheap and so obvious that I'm like, that's so cheap. I hate that kind of thing. That's just not very good. So the quality of this lighter is definitely lessened than this lighter, and right off the bat, I'm saying that this lighter is not worth the $4. Not worth the $4. Just go get a normal candle lighter. I gotta be completely honest with y'all. Unless you're using it for what Snoop Dogg uses it for, which then I think this is probably gonna be the best option, because one of my main complaints about this lighter that I talked about in my review is that it burns your hand. Ow, actually it does. That's... what? I thought it wasn't gonna burn my hand. I thought it wasn't gonna burn my hand, but I was wrong. I was wrong. I cannot believe this. It still burns my hand. That there's no point in buying this lighter. Don't buy this lighter. I'm just saying it right now. Bic, do not sue me. This is just a review. Do not buy this lighter. It's not worth $4. It still burns your hand when you're holding it upside down. It's not good at all. I gotta be completely honest with you. I don't like it. I would much rather just get one of these for $150 than this for $4. This was a waste of my money, but I do still think my girlfriend will use it, so it was not a waste of money, I suppose. But I think without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and I would have to say, oh, there's a little bit of detail right there. There's a Bic logo right there, which is very, very nice. I got to be completely honest with y'all. I was wondering where they would have a Bic lighter right there, or a Bic logo right there. But I think without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get a cigarette lit up with this, see how easy it is to light a cigarette with, and just give you guys the general review and my overall opinion on this lighter while I'm smoking the cigarette. But I think without further ado, let's go ahead and get this lit up. Yes, sir, yes, sir. So I would generally have to say, and I did not do a very good job lighting this, but that was my fault, I gotta be completely honest with y'all. But I would generally have to say, this lighter, I mean, like, it's okay. I gotta be completely honest with y'all, it's okay. But for $4, if they was selling this for $3, or maybe even $2, if they were selling it for $2, I would be buying it. But for $3, you can't carry this inside your pocket. This really is something you have to leave at home, or you have to leave in your backpack or something like this. Like with the Slim Flick, I love the Slim Flick because it's so small. I love the Bic lighter because it's at least compact. This, it just is too big, and once you stick it in your pocket, like, I'm sure it'll just be poking you kind of thing. I'm 100% sure it'll just be poking you, and it doesn't help that it has sticky on this side from where you pulled it off. It has sticky, so all that lint in your pocket is going to get all over your lighter and make your lighter so gross. So overall, my general opinion of this lighter is pretty negative. But my general opinion of this lighter would not be nearly so negative if it wasn't $4. If this was $2, let's say, my opinion would actually be pretty positive. I could skip over the lack in quality, I could skip over the badness in the design and all of that kind of thing. I could skip over all of that. But for $4, for it being one of the most expensive Bic lighters on the market right now, it's just unacceptable. In my personal opinion, at least. Let me know what you guys think about this lighter, though. I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied with this at all, and honestly, it's pretty unsatisfying, and I was really hoping for a good lighter, but I was let down. I am, however, looking forward to seeing what Snoop Dogg designs are going to be, because if there's a Martha Stewart branded one, I'm sure there's a Snoop Dogg branded one, because overall, I mean, like, because of course they're teaming up in the commercials, which is a very ironic. I see why they're advertising this lighter so much. It's very much a niche lighter that not a lot of people are really going to use. It's either going to be people that like smoking out of pieces a lot, specifically water pipes a lot, or it's going to be people that like lighting a lot of candles. That's a pretty specific market. I personally think a Bic, just normal long candle lighter, is probably the better option. Frankly put, I really do, because once you hit the Bic lighter, you don't have to keep flicking the thing on the top for the safety lock on the top kind of thing. You can just keep hitting it, or just keep pulling it kind of thing, and it's going to keep the gas going. You're not going to burn yourself with it. It's too tall. It's too long for this. This is just, it's almost like they tried doing a hemp wick thing with this. It's almost like they tried doing a hemp wick, and I've never used a hemp wick personally, but from what I can tell, some of the reason people like hemp wicks is because it's very hard to burn your hand with it. They just missed the goal on this one, so I can definitely see this lighter lasting probably the next couple years, and then it being taken off the shelf. So I think once my girlfriend runs out of this one, I'm going to tell her to keep it for me, and then I'm going to get it back from her after she's done using it, and I'm gonna put it in my collection. Because I really don't think this lighter is going to last more than 5 years on the market. That's my personal guess, at least. That's my prediction. I would love to be proven wrong, Bic. I would love to be proven wrong, but I just don't think this lighter is going to be a top seller. When I bought this, the entire package at Walmart, because I just went to Walmart to buy this, was completely full. It was completely full. Nobody is buying these at the Walmart I go to. The Bic package, on the other hand, was pretty empty. I got to be completely honest with y'all. People were obviously buying Bic lighters. But this one, it wasn't. Maybe they put the package there, and I'd just gone there 15 minutes later, and maybe people are eating them up. But for all the marketing, for all the money Bic has spent on this, and for it being $4, I can't see how it's going to be successful, personally. I can't see it. The packaging isn't even all that fancy. And granted, this is the Martha Stewart branded one. It's not Bic branded. But, I mean, like, I'm just not all that happy with it. I'm really not all that happy with it. But let me know what you guys think of the Bic EZ Reach. I'm very, very excited to find out what you guys think about it. I'm very, very excited to find out what your guys' opinion is on it and everything like that. And I hope you guys have a different opinion than me, because I would love you guys to point out some good things about the lighter that I may have missed. Some other details on the lighter, I'm just going to look at the lighter real quick. There's ridges right here, and of course this is a click lighter just like that, which of course is not typical of Bics. Typically Bics are strike lighters, or strike lighters like this. So it's pretty odd for a Bic lighter to have that, but I have bought a Bic lighter that was the exact same size as this, that did have a flick before, but I've never really seen them being sold in the US market. The lighter I bought while I was on vacation in another country. So I gotta be completely honest with y'all. This is definitely an oddity in American lighter culture, I would have to say, especially in Bics. You don't really see a lot of pop lighters like this. I don't know if I'm using the right term for that, but that's just what I'm going to call them. But I got to be completely honest with y'all. This is just, it's not it. It's certainly not something I can see myself buying again, and especially for the price, even if I enjoyed it. Even if I loved this lighter kind of thing, and it was one of my favorite lighters, for $4, I don't think I would ever buy this lighter again, because $4, I mean, like, think about it. You can buy a Chick-fil-A entree. You can buy a Big Mac and a drink. You can buy a gallon of sweet tea. You can buy 4 packs of Skittles, 4 packs of Hey Bro. Buy a really cheap pack of cigarettes with that. I'm giving it to my girlfriend. So it's not a waste of money to me. But if I was to buy it again, or if I was buying it for myself, it's just not it. It's just not it. I gotta be completely honest with you. It really is just not it. And especially, I mean, like, even if this was refillable, I think if this was refillable, it would be a little bit better. But of course, it's not refillable. I'm just not all that happy with it. I'm really not. But as said, let me know what you guys think about this lighter in the comments down below. I'm very, very curious to find out what you guys think about this lighter, you know what I'm saying? I'm very curious to find out what you guys think about this lighter, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the video, and I hope you guys are enjoying your day, you know what I'm saying? And if you guys are enjoying your day, let me know what you guys been doing, you know what I'm saying? And if you guys aren't enjoying your day, well, I hope this video can just make your day a little bit better. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying? The smoke is getting very, very warm right now, I gotta be completely honest with y'all. So I may end this in just a minute, but I think I'm gonna try to take it a couple more hits. But man, this smoke is warm. This smoke is warm, I gotta be completely honest with y'all. But overall, no complaints on my behalf. And that right there, not very good taste. Tastes a lot of filter on that. Not good at all. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, all in the description down below. Go check all those out, you know what I'm saying? Go check that out. Give me a follow on Instagram if you'd like to. Just choked on my own breath. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys did enjoy the video, of course, as I said, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I got my, well, I already said that, so I don't need to say that again. But thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until the next one, stay safe and peace, and have a great day. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your morning. You know what I'm saying? Have a great one, y'all. Stay safe out there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.